Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Today we're going to talk about XRP community trolling and this whole CKJ thing. I don't have too much of an opinion on it, honestly. I don't really care all that much about it. I'm not involved. But someone obviously posed as Monica Long on a Yahoo email address, sent him a fake invitation to Swell, and he fell for it, flew to Singapore, and was not allowed in. He did post something on his channel about this, but I'm just going to give you my thoughts on this. Yes, I know a lot of people in the community are upset with him. I personally don't really care. I'm not really involved in this. I wasn't involved in his beef with To the Lifeboats, between him and To the Lifeboats over the St. Jude's thing. I don't know if he actually did what they claim he did, and I personally don't care all that much because it doesn't involve me. If he did it, it's really bad. If he didn't, then people are just making fake claims against him. A lot of people I hear on Twitter are saying karma bounces back. Maybe it doesn't, but trolling a little bit is okay. But I think this is just over the top trolling. I think it's just too much to trick someone to spend $2,000 to go over to Singapore on a fake invite. Now, part of this is actually his fault because it was a Yahoo email address. You could have just checked to see who it was from. The person who trolled him wasn't very advanced. The way you actually do something like this is you can actually use a BCC header on a CGI or a PHP script to actually kind of spoof your email address to make it look like it actually came from a Ripple email address. But even if someone does that, you can actually just take apart the email and check the advanced headers to actually make sure that it's from the right person. Also, if I got a suspicious invite like that, I would definitely check with Ripple themselves to see if they invited me, because it could easily be, a spoof or a troll from someone else. But I don't think he bothered to check where the email actually came from. He just took the email as fact. It was Monica Long at yahoo.com. That's not going to be her official email address. If Ripple sends you an invite, it's going to be from a Ripple email address. That should have been the first giveaway. So it's partly his fault for not checking. But despite that, I still feel like this was just a little too far. I mean, there's some trolling, but this is way next level trolling. And regardless of what you think about him in St. Jude's, I don't think it should have actually happened. Because it's just, there's things that you do that are funny. There's things that you do are annoying. And I think this just crosses the line too much. I mean, do I really like his news announcement stuff? No, I think he's a little crazy. I think he's crazy like a lot of the XRP maximalists. But that's kind of irrelevant because, I mean, you're trolling someone to spend 2K to fly and spend 3 or 4 days to fly to Singapore. And then he got to the door. Obviously, Ripple didn't let him in because he didn't have a real invite. And it was a spoof and fake ploy to actually get him to fly to Singapore, waste all that money to troll him so people could actually laugh at him. But whoever did it, I mean, I think that was a low blow. I think it was a little too low. Yes, it was funny, but it was a low blow, and I don't think that should have happened. I think that just steps over the line. That's almost like stealing money from someone, and I really don't think that should have happened. Regardless if you thought that, and that's regardless if you thought that he stole money from St. Jude's or not. I don't have an opinion on that issue because I don't have enough information. I'm not going to bother to look through all his accounting records. I don't have them. So there's two sides of the debate on that, but this particular act of trolling was just a little too much. I mean, it is a lot his fault because he didn't actually check where the email came from, but really stuff like this shouldn't happen. It just doesn't reflect well on the entire community as a whole. So that's my opinion on it. Do you think he should have been trolled? Let me know in the comments. Thank you and have a nice day.